How's it going today, guys? Trucks and Water here, and welcome back to another video on this beautiful Sunday morning. It is absolutely gorgeous here in East Tennessee. Mornings right now are like high 50s, low 60s. In the afternoon, about 70 to 80 degrees. It's absolutely been a gorgeous week, gorgeous weather, whole 9 yards. So in this video, I'm going over the top 5 initial mods every Tacoma should have, plus a bonus one at the end. So we'll be going through all of that, and but before we get started, I want to, down in the comments below after you watch the video, is there anything I missed or anything I should change? Let me know, because I want to hear your all's thoughts and opinions down below. But let's get started with number 1. Number 1 is going to be LED headlight or LED light bulb upgrades. Now, some of these 3rd gen Tacomas did come with built-in LEDs, so this won't apply to you. But if you have a trim package like my SR5 that did not come with built-in LEDs, that come with the halogen bulbs, this is for you. I have Fuse LED bulbs in my truck. I absolutely love them. They have a great warranty, 18-month warranty. They're waterproof, dustproof, have giant fans, electronic regulators on them, so they don't like get bright then dim, then bright and dim. They pretty much say flatline. So I got 10,000 lumen low, 10,000 lumen high, and 10,000 lumen fogs right here. And then also in the back, I have LED reverse lights also right here that are about, I think they're about 2,000 or 2,500 lumens for the set. This will help you a lot at night, guys, when driving, especially you live out where I live, where you have a lot of rural back roads, farmland, stuff like that, where you need to see stuff at night, especially the deer around here are horrible. Trust me, don't ask me how I know, but anyways, but I highly recommend them. Like I said, they have a great warranty. Link will be down below in the description to go to Fuse LED to check them out. But I've absolutely had amazing luck out of them, especially if you tint your truck. Well, I've got 5% all the way around with a 35 windshield and an 8-inch drop down, 5% sunbrow. This will help you out a lot at night to see. So get yourself some Fuse LED, guys. Upgrade your truck to LEDs on your 3rd gen. You will not regret it. Number 2 on my list, we have to go inside the cab. So getting up in here is definitely the center console organizers for these 3rd gen Tacomas. So you got the dividers right here, you got the little tray right here. Don't mind my wife's stuff in here. She drives this truck more than I do because I have a company truck now. And the divider for the glove box. These trucks do not come with those. They're a very cheap mod that you can get for these trucks. They don't come with them, like I said, from factory. Just helps you organize your center console and your glove box, stuff like that, so things aren't rattling around and being jostled and all that stuff. This will be linked down below in the description for my Amazon affiliates link with a bunch of other stuff down in there. I do get a small commission off of sales per items you purchase down there to help out the channel and stuff like that. So I very much appreciate it. But that is number 2, is the glove box and the center console organizer. Number 3 on my list is also inside the cab, and it is the 3W liner floor mats. As you can see, they are like your standard rubber floor mat. They go up deep up underneath where your feet are for their pedals, up the sides here and up the back. But they also come with this carpet liner that is removable, so you can take this up, remove it if you have dirty boots on, or you work a dirty job that you get your boots dirty a lot. You can just have a rubber floor mat, or if you want to dress it up and stuff like that, they make a carpet insert like this. And then of course the standard back ones, nothing crazy on the back. It's just like I said a rubber floor mat. It goes deep up underneath the front seats, over the transmission well, up the sides right here. But check those guys out, guys. Link will be down also in the description for them. I do get, like I said before, a small commission off of the sales of these items, and I have run these liners for almost a month, and I absolutely love them. The carpet's very easy to clean. The rubber floor mats, of course, you just pressure wash them off. They look brand new. So check them out, guys. The OEM floor mats on these Tacomas are really good. They're better than most manufacturers, but they don't cover up the sides as well, and in the back and the front of the seat as well as these do. So check them out. Links down in the description, guys. You will not regret it. Number 4 on my list is a bed cover. Now, I have a Rough Country bed cover on this truck. I've had it since I pretty much bought this truck, so it's almost 3 years old. It's a roll-up one, so it rolls up from here all the way up to the top right here, and then you just hook it off. They've got some little straps you come over and hook it off so it doesn't unroll itself. This is great just to keep the rain, dust, dirt, and stuff out of the bed of your truck. If you got stuff inside the bed that you want to keep clean, They make metal ones now that are rolled ones. They're a lot more secure than this because unfortunately the like leather style ones, or these pleather, whatever you want to call it, they're easy to, you know, you can cut and get stuff out of. But just for added security, it looks a whole lot better. They're not expensive. This one's like $200 on Rough Country. So go check them out, guys. There's all kinds of other manufacturers you want. Of course, you can get a trifold, a hardcover, or whatever. But get yourself a bed cover, guys. It just helps out with the security and just keep your stuff dry and clean that you put inside the bed of your truck. And number 5 on my list for the top 5 things that you need for your Tacoma, especially your 3rd gen Tacoma, is extra lighting. Now, I have on here the Rough Country spot pods right here that you can, I have them pointing facing straight out, but you can point them to the sides to be also more like ditch lights. And then inside the grill right here, I have a single row 30-inch LED light bar right here. That's a spot floodlight combo. So this adds about almost 30,000 extra lumens of lighting to this truck. And it is great. Like I say, if you live in an area where there's a lot of farmland or anything like that, or when my buddies had his big farm before they sold it, you know, we would take this truck out to the farm all the time because of all the lighting I had to go check fence lines, go check on stuff, or just drive around on backcountry roads. Now, I will say, guys, like in Tennessee and other states, it is illegal to drive with off-road lighting on. You cannot do it. That being said, if you're by yourself on a back road, you're at a farm, you're at a hunting property, hunt and lease, or off-roading or stuff like that, turn them on. You can see very far down the road, and you don't have to worry about not being able to see something until you're right up on it and you can hit it or damage your vehicle or something like that. They're very easy to wire, especially the Rough Country ones. Are plug and play. And the bracket for this one is a Cali Rays bracket for inside of grill right here. It's very easy to do. You just gotta pop this front grill off. It's very easy on these trucks. And then of course I wired them up with switches right here from factory. They got some empty holes right here that almost, this basically looks like it came from factory almost. So this is my pod lights. That's my light bar option right there. You can go hog wild with these guys. You can go super cheap. It just depends on what you want to do. I've always had amazing luck out of Rough Country light bars. I've never had an issue out of them. They've always worked fantastic for me. But like I said, you can go super cheap, super expensive, or middle ground. It's just up to you. But that is number 5 on the list. Bonus option, and the only reason why it's a bonus option because you can't use it for all these years' trucks, is a wireless Apple CarPlay adapter. So these trucks 2020 to 2023 came with wired, which means you have to plug in your phone with a cord to get Apple CarPlay up on the screen. Now, that being said, there's all kinds of wireless adapters right here. I got this one right here that make it wireless to where you don't have to plug in your phone to have a wireless Apple CarPlay. That being said, it's only for the 20 to 2023 model year trucks with the wired Apple CarPlay already installed. You cannot do it on the 16 through 19s. They don't come with Apple CarPlay from the factory, but this makes it wireless to where you don't have to plug it in and you can freely use your phone and everything of that nature. And that'll be linked down in the description, also in the Amazon link that you can get. I get a small commission off the sales, which I very much appreciate. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the top 5 things you initially need to buy for your Toyota Tacoma, especially these 3rd gen models, now that they're not making them anymore and the prices are coming down on them, so they're making them more affordable and stuff like that, even though it is a Toyota and they hold their resale value very, very well. Now, you're probably wondering why I did not say a lift kit and wheels and tires. Well, that is going to be up to you all. You all have to decide what kind of lift kit, wheel, and tire combination that you want. Do you want to go like me for a more daily driver situation where I'm running a 33-inch all-terrain Wild Peak AT3W that's blizzard rated with a 3.5-inch coilover suspension kit from Rough Country? Do you want to go more level? Do you want to go higher? Do you want to go show truck with some 22x12s or 22x14s or whatever? These trucks, the sky's the limit. There's all kinds of lift kits and stuff out there that you can buy, but that has to be a decision on you and what you want to use the truck for. Like, I want to set this one up as a daily driver / I can still tow with it if I need to. I can go take a road trip with it if I need to. Like, I'm not worried about it being a show truck and trying to keep it clean 100% of the time, which I try to anyways. So don't mind the dirty truck also, because we were out doing pictures, family pictures and stuff the following weekend. It was raining and nasty and all that stuff. But anyways, but that's going to be up to you all. You all have to do the research. You all have to figure out what you want and stuff like that. I have made videos about this lift kit and the pros and cons on what you need to know about this 3.5-inch coilover kit from Rough Country. But again, that's on you all. So if you all like this video, leave a like, new to the channel. Please subscribe. Join the Trucks and Water family. Are constantly growing, changing, trying new and better things. I hope you all have a great day. And remember, never give up on your dreams.